it, cause slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The punter, Jack Fox, has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. McCarthy going to put it up right away. And that one too far in front.
Something new. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Snitches wanna try, snitches wanna lie, the snitches wonder why, snitches wanna die. All I know is pain, all I feel is rain. How can I maintain with madness on my brain? I resort to moving silence like you don't know what I style is. New York, the wildest, my dog.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Ford Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Detroit.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, it's Goff. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt, so they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Austin brought in motion. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Goff in the pistol. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll manage only a couple. It is Ryan Neal there to bring him down. Third down, 3 to go. Here's Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now, Goff. Going for it all. That's hard. He is in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. play action. Here's McCarthy. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's second down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Pressure gets there. And down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
The most important stat line to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing, Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now he takes off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's not going to get in. In fact, He'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Bates' kick is good. The Lions will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
This is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They're on the 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Here's 2nd and 2. Goff to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Lions 1st down.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will get out in front, 17-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Austin brought in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll send a tight end in motion. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Trying to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you're going to gain that experience the hard way.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On play action, Goff. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Lions.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing here is Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
On 2nd down, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything, there is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Slot man in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll look underneath here for Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
He'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point, really, because it ends up being a turnover on downs.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Goff to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Williams in motion. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
In trouble, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Montgomery. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 11.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down.
Well, just one of those plays. There's just nowhere to go with the ball. He decides to try to make a run for it and extend the play. But unfortunately, the defense had him accounted for as well. Gets what he can, gives himself up, brings up 4th down.
They'll try it now with Montgomery. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
And the running back just has nowhere to go. There is no crease. There is no seam. You got to give credit. That defensive line overwhelmed the offensive line, and that went a long way to forcing that 4th down stop.
That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. This is caught at the 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So it's a win here for the Lions. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X, EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
We got 3 points.